Hi, welcome along to another 10-minute workout with me, Alisha. We're going to be all on the mat today for a Pilates core workout. So come on down with me. We're going to lie on our backs and we're just going to find our neutral position. So basically we're just going to be working through 10 minutes and we'll start the timer in about 10 seconds. And we're going to start by just finding our neutral spine position. So I want you to imagine that you've got a clock here on your tummy and the bottom is 6 o'clock, the top is 12. And I want you to just be tipping your pelvis backwards and forward. So when I say tip it to 6 o'clock, you want to arch that back off the ground and tip that pelvis forward. Now I want you to tip it back to 12 and flatten that back out so that it's completely against the floor. Now neutral spine is somewhere in between the two of those. Basically you want a slight arch in your back so that you can just fit your fingers underneath. Now I want you to imagine that in the back of your back underneath is a small little butterfly and you're not crushing it, so you're not flattening that back out, but you're not letting it go by overarching it either. So you want to find neutral spine. And from here, I want you to take your fingers just in from your hip bones to find your transverse abdominal muscles. And the way that you can do that is to do a little cough like that, and it'll push against your fingers. Now, once you feel that, I want you to try and tense that muscle and pull it across as we do this workout. That's where we want to work, is our deep core muscles. So the first little exercise that we're going to do is the leg lift and slide. So I want you to take one foot off, tap it down, and then slide it along the floor. Keep your fingers pressed in here to your TAs so that you can feel that they are staying switched on as you take that leg out and back. So take it up, tap it down, and then slide along the floor, maintaining that tension on those deep core muscles. Nice and slow. Keep that neutral spine. Tap down, slide it out, bring it back in. Can you feel that muscle? What you don't want is for that belly to bulge. Okay, now what we're going to do is bring our knees up, and this is called tabletop position. And from here, you still want to pull and contract that TA muscle in. We're going to tap down 1 foot at a time while making sure this knee doesn't move at all. Okay, so take it nice and slow and think about those deep core muscles being engaged. This is all about the core in this workout. Tapping down nice and slow, nice and gentle. Good work. Can you feel those TAs? I hope you can. Doing really well. Awesome. Tapping down. Good. Keep pulling that belly button into spine as well without flattening that back out completely. Remember, you've got a little butterfly under there. Okay, we're going to come up into side plank. So I want you to be on one hand. You're going to bend the leg that's on the floor and you're going to straighten out the top leg. And I want you to just hold here while tucking your hips and pelvis under, pushing those hips forward slightly and pulling that belly button in. And just hold here as you pull that tension on those TA muscles as well. This is going to also work into our obliques on the side a little bit. So kneeling plank, just staying nice and still right here. Doing really well. And breathe. Keep holding. That's the way. Good, good, good. Stay with me. And rest. Okay, let's go to the other side. So swapping over. Again, you're going to bend that bottom knee, straighten out that top leg. Make sure that hand is right under your shoulder. We're going to zip up, pull that belly button in, push those hips forward, and we're going to hold right here. Good, you should be feeling that in your abdominal muscles and in your oblique muscles on the side as well. Doing well. Keep holding there and keep breathing. Doing great. A few more seconds. Almost done on this one. And release. Okay, back to the other side. This time with the side plank, we're going to add in a reach under. So we're setting up again, bending that bottom leg. Top leg is nice and straight. Make sure that hand is right under the hip. Now I want you to take this arm that's on top and I want you to sort of reach under and then up. Okay, so straight arm and then slightly twist as you come down while maintaining that belly button being pulled into the spine. This is going to give us a little bit more of a twist through those oblique muscles. And when we do this one correctly, it's super effective. Nice and slow and controlled. Reaching under and rest. Okay, swapping sides. Bring it around, lining up that wrist under shoulder, bending that leg, hips forward, arms up. Here we go. Reaching under. And I want you to follow your fingers with your eyes as you reach under. Keep maintaining a nice controlled pace. Think about that belly button again and pulling it in towards your spine. This should be a nice, graceful move. I can feel it in my obliques, especially in that twisting part here. And rest, good job. Okay, we're going to come over into cat-cow stretch now. So we're going to be on all fours, just like this. And we're going to start off arching our back and tucking our chin under and holding here for a few seconds. Then we're going to extend the other direction. I want you to look up as much as you can while stretching that back. Now back under. Hold for a few seconds. Breathe out as you come into the opposite stretch. That's the way. Good. Tucking under. And breathe out. Breathe in. And stretch again. That's the way. And done with that one. Okay, we're going to come into our hundreds exercise now. So I want you to lie back on the ground, neutral spine position. So you've got that little gap underneath your back. What I want you to do is turn on those TA muscles. I want you to bring your head slightly off the ground, and we're going to do some little pulses. So as we breathe in, we do 5, and then as we breathe out, we do 5, and we're going to try and get to 100. Okay, here we go. That's 20. Now, if at any point your neck starts to hurt, I want you to lie it back down and do it from the floor, leaving your neck on the ground. And you want to pull those ribs in towards your hips as we keep going. That's 50. If you can come up, come up. Pulling ribs towards hips. 70, nearly there. 30 to go. That's 80. 10 more. 3, 4, and 100. Whew, well done. All right, we're just going to roll over into Cobra stretch to give those abdominals a little bit of a stretch to finish. So coming down, I want your hands by your shoulders. Deep breath in, and as you breathe out, push up and stretch through the core. And hold there just for a few more seconds. Feel that stretch. And release. Well done, there you have it. You've done a Pilates core workout, gotten that core engaged for the day, and you're one step closer to being the fitter and healthier version of you that you really want to be. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to working out with you again with another 10-minute workout soon. Take care and God bless. See ya.